Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, I've been trying to make this video for the longest time. Even this morning, trying to shoot this video, I have video stop, video stop, video stop, but I really hope I get to this time. Today, I'll be sharing a fun, insightful video with you. This video is mostly to teach the female folks some hygiene practices that are very essential. I've drafted out some steps or procedures and the things I'm going to talk about so I won't go off track. Yes. So as a guy, you might think that okay, because it's a female video, female related video, it's not for you or you shouldn't listen. Please, it's very important for you, and it would be very nice for you to watch and know about this so that you can teach your daughters, your siblings, your younger sisters, your wives, your girlfriends. They need to watch this video, and I really want everyone to see this video and really learn from this because it is very important. Okay, without wasting much of your time, I'll start by saying I'm going to be very detailed in this video. I'm not holding anything back. I am going to be as detailed as possible. I'm going to be as real as possible. So don't be shy or feel some type of way when I say some type of things. No, please do not. Like it is in the description box, this video is about female hygiene, how to stick on your pads properly, and how to dispose your pads properly. I'm going to start by telling us why I decided to create this video. Okay, the reason is that when I was in boarding school, I attended boarding school just as one, and then I left and went to day school. When I come out of the hostel, because we keep our trash at the corridor and they dispose it, the way we keep our pads, I did not like it at all. It's just open, it's just scattered, it's just as if it's rumpled paper, you just threw it there, and the whole place is smelling. Sometimes they flush it in the toilet and the toilet have issues. Please do not flush your pads, okay? Do not ever flush your pads in the WC, in the water closet, okay? So as I was saying, the thing, it's just an eyesore. It's not nice at all, you get? And then with the previous state of things in Port Harcourt, where now but I know it's not like that again. I mean, with the deaths and the refuse dump, you know what I'm talking about if you're in Port Harcourt. But they've all cleared it now. When you're going on the road and you're passing the refuse dump site, you see those things, and they're just so irritating and so disgusting. That's how it makes me feel. I don't like it. So I was like, it's high time I put out my own secret out there, my own tips and tricks, how I've come to deal with to do my own things, how I've related to this issue, how I've done my own things, how I've taught my siblings. And I think that someone out there also needs to know so that we can dispose our parts properly. It's really important. We females, like, this is a private thing for us, you get? It's a private thing. So when you just put it out there, when I was even little, I used to feel that if someone sees my blood, they can use it and do juju for me. They can use it and do juju for me, like, I swear, that's what I thought. So I think that's what made me to be very careful about my pad disposal. Like, very careful. Okay. For the stick-on parts, how to wear your pads. That is because most of the times when ladies are on their period, everybody knows. Why? Because there's some of our sanitary pads that are like nylonish, waterproofish. I don't know how to explain it. That are so thin, okay? They have that noise sound. When you're opening biscuit paper, that sound, yes. So when they're walking, it makes that sound, you get? And it's really not nice. When she just passes you just know that this one is on her period, right? Some get stained easily because of the way the pads are being placed on. Some are always in between on how do I place it, how do I not place it, how do I place this right. The pants to use is very, very also important. So I think that's basically the essence of this video, to create this awareness on how to properly wear your pad, how to dispose your pad, your pants choice. Very important. These are all I'm going to be sharing with you in this video, and I hope that you learn from it. And I hope that one person out there, it starts with you, it starts with me. We can dispose our parts properly and like create a better environment and be neater. So before we go further, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and share this video to everyone. Okay, I've basically prepared like a lesson note. But I'll try my best to keep it as short as possible, but very detailed. So I have here menstrual flow. Okay, the reasons of pads is for menstrual flow. And we know our menstrual flow is for when we get our period. It's for our menstrual flow. I don't want to speak tautology. So our menstrual flow is the flow of blood through the vagina every month when the egg in the uterus is not fertilized by sperm. So we get the flow. But this video is not about educating us on menstruation, when you get it, ovulation and all that. No. Some women have short cycles, some have long cycles. Short cycles of 28 days, long cycles of 32 days. It doesn't matter. That's just the variety. And I have a long cycle, which means I spend my period every 31 to 32 days. Okay. So this video is just for how to stick on our pads and how to dispose them properly. But if you want me to do a detailed video on your menstrual cycle, how to calculate it, when to expect your ovulation, I can always do that for you. You just let me know in the comment section. I'll do that in another video. But I'm going to focus on what we're here for today. Now, what are sanitary pads? Sanitary pads are those like modernized cottons, or should I say tissues, I don't know how to put it, that we wear on our panties when we are seeing our period, so we don't like have blood all over the place, stain our clothes, our trousers, you know, all of these things, so that we can hold the blood. And it's not like when we're on our period we have to go and sit down on the toilet and wait until for the whole 5 days or 3 days is over before we get up, just so that we don't have blood all over the place. Thank God for the innovation of pads. I mean, you can wear on your pads and go about your day's activities and no one will even know what's happening. Even with all our cramps, men, shout out to all of us. It's not easy, especially cramp pads. Oh my God, it's not easy. So please, after going through this stress, let us just try to dispose our pads properly, okay? Okay, pants choice. Okay, this pants choice is compiled by me. Okay, in my days as a lady, as a young lady, I got to realize that I feel to me that we have 3 types of pants. The full pants that covers all our butts, okay, covers your whole butt cheek. It's just like a mini short. And then we have the half pants that our butt cheeks are like exposed, you know. Now it's not full, so it's half. And then we have the G-string, that the back is quite thin, that enters and laps into your butt. Growing up, I got to realize that G-string pants are pants that we normally used to wear our jeans, so that our pant lines won't be showing. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like pant lines. Those ones are very comfortable, easy to wear, they're nice. So in today's video, that's the pants I'm going to be recommending for your period. Yes. Now, there are different types of G-string pants. There are those ones that at the back, they have rope. That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm going to show you. Remember, I told you that this video is going to be very detailed. I'm not holding anything back. There are those ones that have lines, like rope. That's not what I'm talking about, because it don't have anywhere for your pants to stick on. So I have a few pants here I'm going to be showing you. You're going to, when you're getting your G-string pants, you're going to go for the ones that have a little flesh at the back. Let me show you what I mean by flesh. Now, this is like a G-string pants. Okay, look at what I mean by flesh. You can see You can see this, right? So your pad can stick on properly. You see, this whole part enters your butt, between your butts. Okay, this side stays on your vagina area, this part. So you see that it has flesh or some cloth on it to hold your pad. You see, right? So you go for these types. I have another one in cotton material. These pants are not scarce. Just when you're going for your G-string pants, go for this type. Look at this one, has more flesh even. Do you see? They're not painful. They're very easy to wear. They are not uncomfortable in any way. Okay? Yeah. This is what it looks like. Here. You see? Now, why do I recommend these pants? Because they get into your butt, like they hold very well, as opposed to the full pants. The full pants you can't like, or the half pants you can't like place it between your butt. I wish I had like maybe something to show you what I mean, but I know you can imagine what I mean, right? You can't like place it into your butt, and that is the reason why when you have your pad on, most times it has that sound. It makes that sound because it's just on your pants. It's not like clapping, so there's the friction you get, so that's why it makes that noise. And then I don't also recommend that full pant, because when you sit down, if you happen to be using a short pad that day, because most of the times, you know, our pad comes in some are long, some are short. Maybe that day now you're using a short pad. When you sit down, because it's not lapping inside, when you sit down, you can get stained, because the blood will just flow to your pants. Do you understand? When you lie down facing the ceiling, the blood just flows down to your panties. Do you understand? Maybe it's just flow to the part that your pad stopped and just flow down to your panties, and you get up and you are stained. Or maybe when you lie facing the floor, the same thing happens to the front, and it's really not nice. Okay, so that's why I don't recommend those pants. And most of the time, they are uncomfortable when you use them to wear your pads. Or at least to me, they are uncomfortable when you use them to wear your pads. Now, going further on pants choice, there was something my auntie taught me when I started seeing my period early. She recommended that, and it has really helped me a lot. That's why I'm sharing it with you. She recommended that you should have separate period pants. Okay, your period pants are not supposed to be your regular pants. Let's say you have 30 panties, you should have like 7 to 10 that you keep solely for your period and your ovulation. Those are the pants you use for your period. You don't wear your period pants as your regular pants when you're going out. You know your regular pants, the pants you wear when you're not in your period. Then when it's time for your period, you use your period pants. I think that is a very good idea, and that's what I have been practicing, and it has been so helpful. We're going to go straight into the main thing that we are here for. This is the pad that I use. Always maxi thick. I use the long one. Sometimes I use the extra long. Sometimes I use the long one when I don't find the extra long. So always have 2 brands of pad. They have the ultra. I don't use the ultra because it's very, very thin. Okay, and I have a heavy flow. Okay, some people have light flow, some people have heavy flow. So I think the people that have light flow always use the thin one, or you can also use this one to hold longer, and some use thicker pads for heavy flow. Okay, before I go further, I would love to say that you shouldn't wear your pads for more than 6 hours. It's not hygienic for more than 6 hours. You know, it makes me remember when my sister started seeing her period. She used to say that she changes her pads every time she goes to wee. I was like, are you serious? Like, wow, I didn't know. but maybe some people do that. I don't really know. These things are expensive now, but I just recommend 6 hours. That's how I do my own. 6 to 8 hours. It shouldn't be more than 8 hours, which means when you wear your pad at night and go to sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you should change them. Even if you're not bathing yet. Some people be like, I'm staying at home, no need. Please change it. We don't want any. Just change it. Well, I told her that I don't recommend that, because I mean, if you wear every 2 hours, you can't be using this every 2 hours. Although it's a very nice way to a nice hygiene, I think. Well, that's what she said, but I don't think she does that anymore. Just the 6 hours regulation, 6 to 8 maximum. Now this is a place where you pay attention. Okay, it's the most important part of the video. Now this is not the only part on the market. There's Moped, there's Virony, there's Lady Care. You get, so anyone that works for you. I think there's Avion parts too, but this is the one. Now all these parts, no matter the brand, they have like similar characteristics. What are those characteristics? The pad is always in this extra bag. Okay, when you want to wear your pad, you open it. No matter the pad, your brand, they always have this one where they enclose the main pad. When you take out this, please keep it. When you want to wear your pad, when you take this out, keep it. Don't dispose it. Don't throw it away. Now this is the main pad. Look here, this is the place that sticks on your pants. You can see that there's a nylon covering it. All the brands of pad have that nylon. Okay, then the wings, for pads that have wings or flap, they also have the nylon here, which you're going to take off when you're having your pad on. Now these are the 3 things that you take off when you want to put on your pad. 1, 2, 3. Don't throw them away. Don't throw them away. We are using this pant now. You turn it over to the back. Look at this line here. Okay, this line is in the front of the pants, but I turned it to the back. I turned it inside out. Okay, so look at this line here. I'm going to show you how to place on your pads properly. We're taking off this. Remember, we are not disposing it. We are not disposing it. We are not disposing it. We're keeping it. Now, look at the way they fold the pad. They fold it into 3, right? Like this. Okay. This is the smaller side. This is the wider side. This side is wider. This side is smaller. This is the side that normally goes in front. Now, I take here. Look at here. Here. Look at here. In between, that's the place I place on the line, so that I can have equal pad space in front and at the back of my panties. So I place it on like this. Look, I hope it's visible enough. Place it on like this. Sorry, I place it on like this, and I place it on like this. Okay, and this goes down all the way to the back. You see how long it is? That's why I use the maxi long. I think the always ultra long is also as long as this. So this is what it looks like at the back when you've placed it on. Okay. So once you've made sure it's secure, okay, you take off this one. Remember, don't throw it away. Look at it, the wings. So you use it to take it this way, take it this way, You fold it into the back. Fold it in to the back. Okay, so here you go. And turn your pants to the front. So there you have your pad all secure, very secure. Yeah, so this is your pad. You see that we have equal in front, equal at the back. Look at it. Do you see it? Well placed. If you're using a short one, place it the same way. Now when you wear your panties, you know this part usually enters inside. Let me say, this is your butt area. When you wear this now, this back part enters like this. It laps, whether you have bum bum or not. It enters like this. Okay, it laps inside your bum bum. It laps inside your butt like this. Inside. It is like directly on your body. That's why no matter how you lie down, it's going to hold. Do you understand? It's going to hold. It's going to hold the blood. If you like, lie face forward. It's going to hold because you secured it well in front, up to even this part. Remember too that when you regulate how long you wear your pad, 6-8 hours maximum. You won't even need to wait until it's so full. I recommend 6 hours though. So that's how it's going to be. When you're sleeping at night, you won't even bother about staying in your bed. When you wake up in the morning, wake up all fresh and healthy and strong. When you are at work, you're sitting in the office, you're not even scared of staining yourself. You wear this, put on your tights, and you're good to go, because this laps perfectly in between your butt. Perfectly in between your butt. So when you wear it, make sure you secure these parts in between your butt. Now if this was a full pants, now this part will be very difficult to enter. If you eventually force it inside, your pants is now going to become uncomfortable. You're not going to like it. If you say half pants, you start having lines because you forced your pants inside your butt. But this one is already designed to enter inside your butt, so there is no forcing. Do you understand? There's no forcing. Laps perfectly. That is that about placing on your pads. Some people place longer in front, shorter at the back. Oh, my period flows more to the back, flows more to the front. I think it's about your pants choice and how you place it. This has worked for me a lot of times. I've introduced it to my siblings. You should try it first. Just give it a try. Get panties like this. Place them on like this. You won't even get that sound. I'm telling you. Even if it's always ultra or whatever pad you're using, if I run you, it won't make any sound. Once you secure this, like securing the bag, once you secure this inside your butt, I'm not saying inside your anus, so like between your butts, okay? When you secure it, like you won't even be seeing this. You won't even really be seeing the pad safe outside, which means you can even use it to wear trousers. And no one will even know you're on your period because it's inside. Your bum bum is holding it like this. It's holding it like this. Do you understand? Even if anything is showing, it's just going to be these small parts, which won't be visible in your outfit. Okay? What else? Yes. I think that is that about wearing your pads. Once it's time, change your pad. Always have an extra pad in your bag. Now, we've seen how to stick on our pads the right way, the type of pants I recommend that you use, and why you should use this kind of panties. Now, the cocoa part is disposing your pad after you have used them. See this? I said don't throw it away. This one too. This one too. Don't throw them away. Now let's take off our pads. You are done with your day, you've come back, or you've gone to the bathroom, it's time for you to change your pad. You take off your panties. We are assuming that this is a used pad now. You know, it has blood, it's stained with blood. And you take off your pants. You start with the wings. Okay? Take out the wings. Take it out carefully so that you don't get pad sticking to your pants. And most of the time, why the pad sticks to your pants, because you've put it on for too long. You've sweat throughout your day so much, so sometimes when you're taking it out, it sticks to your pants, and sometimes the pants make, so you should use like good pants for your period. So we've taken it off. Please watch me closely. Okay, so this is your pad when you've taken it off now. All right, this is how you dispose it. The wings first. Use it to cover the blood like this. Sorry, mine is still really sticky because I didn't like really necessarily use it. Then you close this one. Okay, you close this one, close it here, close it here. You see that? Please don't be shy of your own blood. Okay, you wash your hands before you start, and wash your hands when you're done. And once you use pads, you know the blood is always dried up. It's not like wet. Please, when you do this, you fold it. Okay, you fold your used pad. Look at me. You fold your used pad. Do you see how folded it is? Remember these things I told you not to throw away. You're going to use them. The small one. See this place where we ended our folding. Place it there. Secure it. It's still going to be sticky. When you take off your pad, it's still sticky. You know this. Once you do that, this long one, all pads have these three things like I told you earlier. Sorry, my neck is paining me. You continue here. Okay, seal it up, hold it, then seal here like this, seal here like this, seal it. Do you see how it is? Do you see? Once you seal it like this, you see that you have covered all the blood areas. Once you have it all wrapped up, you remember this, right? You place this pad back inside in this wrap. Place it back inside this wrap. Once you've placed it back inside the wrap, you tuck it in. Tuck it in. Do you see? You tuck it in like this. You tuck it in like you can tuck it in very well. Here. You see how it looks? These other sides now have been secured. You see? Now the last stage. This. I know you'll be like, oh, will I be using one waterproof? What if I change 10 times? You can use this one waterproof twice. You split it. See? Split it in the middle like this. Sorry. Then you use You use one part, put this inside, put this inside, and here you go. It's all nice and secure now, and then you can dispose it. If you're not disposing it, you can burn it, but never flush it. Please, my boarding school students, my university students, do not flush your pad. Emphasis of never flush your pad. So when it's secure like this, you can dispose it. This way it won't smell. Okay, it won't smell. It's someone won't even know what's here. Do you understand? Someone will know it's now secure. You can put it in the refuse dump and it's secure. Okay, you can burn it if you don't want to dispose it in the refuse dump. If it used to be a fetish like me that feels that when she disposes her part, someone will go and open it. So you dispose it like this, and once you are done, you wash your hand with soap and water, and then sanitize your hands so you don't take on germs. Okay, so that is it. I feel if we all dispose our parts like this, very well secure, we won't be seeing all those things on the road. Do you understand? We won't be seeing all those things in the refuse dump. Someone won't even know what's going on. Okay, someone comes to your house and see your refuse dump and just see that thing, because you've secured it like this.